Hello, welcome to Garden Chronicles. I'm James David, and today I would like to talk about how to care and cultivate tropical vertical garden plants. Just want to cover some basics here. This is a wooden frame 2 by 2 feet and in a depth of 2 inches. The back is actually supported with a felt material where it is actually holding the coconut chips as medium. I'll be focusing more on the plants here so we can actually use this particular types of plants when it comes to a vertical garden setup. This particular plant is known as Chrysanthepus, commonly known as earth star. It's actually a bromeliad species and is considered a very hardy plant and able to handle stress very well. We notice here there are some pink notes on it. They do tend to change color based on the amount of light it receives. Do take note that these particular plants do need bright but shaded indirect light, because too hot direct sunlight can scorch them. If you notice here, the material that I actually use is coconut chips, which is actually very durable and is able to handle well for these types of plants. This is another bromeliad which is quite hardy. They are very much a water type of plant, so do consider misting them time to time and not to keep them too dry. Another plant that I would like to show in this collection is Hoya Curry, famously known for the heart-shaped leaf plant. This particular one is very hardy, but it's a slow-growing plant. I wanted to create a unique features here in this vertical garden. Hoya Curry is very much behaved like a succulent plant. Actually, the leaf is very much hard, very much like a plastic kind of thing. These are actually tree dwellers, similar like orchids and ferns. Another plant here in this collection is a dischidia, a cousin of a Hoya, which behaves like a miniature Hoya. However, these do tend to grow very well and also a hardy plant. I just wanted to create very much like a filler plant to create a green tones on the background. Another filler plant here is actually Aloes, which you can notice here, they are very much stripe-like at the background of the earth stars. Also, if you notice, this is another plant known as watermelon begonia, which I find that it gives a very nice feature colors, as when it grows bigger, it will cascade down. Cascading plants has one of the very beautiful features. Though they are slow growing, they create a 3D like features, especially in this kind of setup. Also, if you notice, there are small portions of creepers planted here and there in these pockets to create that mysterious hidden features that add value and color for this vertical garden setup. Over time, you will also notice that plants do tend to cascade downwards when they grow bigger and more robust. Do leave them as it is for that natural garden features, but if you find that they are a little bit more unruly or appears to be more invasive, you can actually trim them down. I want to focus a little bit here on the material used as a soil medium. Over here, basically I'm only using coconut chips, as I find that using soil can be very heavy and may be unpredictable, especially controlling the moisture factor. Regular potting mix can become very muddy and also can be very dry when left unattended. Chips, however, are very suitable for this kind of setup. You can also use orchid mix as a medium, as they need to be as light as possible, especially when they get wet. Keeping the growing medium light when they are watered helps the structural integrity, as they don't fall apart under their own weight. Other than that, consider keeping them in bright shaded area away from hot direct sunlight and also open to direct rain. Watering them as misting will be an ideal condition for them, and occasionally watering heavy by letting the cocoa chips drenched, as they can be helpful in a week's duration. Also ensure that when they are watered, most of the plants get wet, especially when it comes to bromeliads, where they are a thirsty plant. Fertilizing them once in 2 weeks with the half strength using foliar fertilizer is ideal, but you can also refrain from using fertilizer if you want to maintain them from overgrowing. When it comes to pest control, do check out for snails and slugs, as you can also use a snail bait if you find these appearing in the medium. These are the easy care tips for these vertical garden plants. If you have any questions, do put them in a comment below and I'll try my best to answer. Thank you so much. Do click like and subscribe and support my channel. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye.